welcome. We are at the headquarters for XOVR Records, the new record label we just announced last week. You guys, I really want to thank you for all the support. When we announced it, we got so much encouragement. So we appreciate everything, man. And we're stoked to release Spoken's new music. The first single came out, and actually the second single with yours truly just came out recently. Anymore, the song called Anymore. And yeah, the record coming out March 15th. So thank you so much for all the love. But Spoken is not all that we're going to be releasing in 2024. We got our friends, brothers, Jimmy and Timmy from Dose of Adolescence. Man, we are so stoked to be working with you guys, and I love your new music. You know, if you think about me starting a label, people are going to think heavy, freaking like Spoken's really heavy. And I love heavy music. But what I really love about you guys is that it's different. It's got pop punk in it. It's got some really pop hooky choruses. It has some hip hop in it. Yep. And it's just unique. I haven't heard the mixture of what you guys have going on in your music with other bands. And so, you know, when we started Korn, it was just a thing where people didn't know what to think about us. They were like, this is radio. We're not going to play this. We don't understand it. So it took a little bit to catch on. But in this day and age with so many artists out there, you got to have something that kind of pokes out, or else you're just going to get lost in a sea of musicians, you know, and bands. So that's what I love about you guys. You guys just have something unique. But so you guys been around a while though.
Yeah, no, we've been around a while. We formed in what year?
2000.
2000. We started as like a punk rock band that continued to evolve. You know, we started writing crappy songs, which are easy to write when you're making punk rock music.
Right.
And we just continued to evolve. It evolved into more rock, and we were a rock band for a long time. And then we just got to a certain point to where we had just been writing with different people, and we just we had the encouragement of Kevin Lyman that founded Warped Tour. We had showed him like a song that we wrote with some hip hop guys, and he highly encouraged us to go down that avenue. And we went into the studio to write these songs. We really just wanted to break down every wall that we could and pull from every genre and just write the best songs that we could. And I think we've really found a formula that is helping us put out really good songs, and a team that's helping us put out really good songs.
And I don't know if I mentioned, but you guys are brothers.
We're brothers.
We're brothers. Jimmy and Timmy.
Emmy.
In
case you forget.
Yeah. So you guys started playing, when did you start playing guitar?
I started playing guitar when I was like 16. Saw Blake, wanted to be in a band, picked up a guitar.
Yeah. And then were you like, hey, you're my brother, you're going to sing?
He originally played bass.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah. So tell us a story about all that. And you guys, so you started in 2000. When did your first record come out?
The first album that we ever put out was also the same year, Pop Arcade.
That was the first record?
Yeah. We did some demos before that.
Okay.
All the demos are on that record. So yeah, we started when I was like 17. Just wanted to write some punk rock songs and have fun and hopefully put out a good message. Just, it got more and more serious, like my brother was saying, over time, and we got better. And
how many Warped Tours did you guys do?
We followed the first Warped Tour we ever did. We followed it in 2008, and we just sold CDs out for it. And then we were the line band in 2010. We got to play the entire tour that year.
And you guys like a little bit faster stuff? Some punk rock? This one's called This Condition.
And then we were on the Ernie Ball stage in 2013. And then we went out on the last full Coast to Coast one in 2018. We worked mainly on that one, but we got to play, I would say 7 or 8 times on that one. We played the Ernie Ball stage twice, played in some tents, just kind of went out just because we always loved Warped Tour. Even before we started the band, we used to go to Warped twice.
Yeah.
So it was big nostalgia.
So wait, the first one, you guys just followed? Like Stalker fans, and you're like, we're gonna play.
Well, yeah.
That
We
is-
followed.
That's gangsta.
Yeah, we followed with the goal of like, because we had heard about a band following Warped Tour and they got out there and sold their records, and because of selling the records, they ended up getting a deal. So we were like, hey, we should try it as well.
We just play in the parking lot or what?
Not the first one. We literally,
okay.
we literally just followed and sold CDs, and we ended up selling like 7,000 records that summer. And then the next time that we did it, we went back with the goal of we're going to play somehow, because we didn't understand anything about the music business.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, okay, I know how to hustle. I'll hustle. So the second year we followed it, I actually ran into Kevin Lyman in the parking lot, and that's how we kind of formed our relationship. I asked him, I was like, hey, there's nobody playing in the parking lot. Why not? And he said, well, I didn't have anybody this year to play in the parking lot. And I said, well, are you opposed to someone playing in the parking lot? And he said, no. Can we do it? And he said, yeah, you guys do it, like kind of stay out of the way and do your thing, and you guys can play. So the second year that we were out there, we played in front of the line, like probably, how many kids would you say would be lined up before they would open gates? At least like 1,000, at least 1,000 kids, 2,000 kids. So we would play in front of the line, and then we would sell CDs over the whole tour. And we would also go to these meetups that Kevin Lyman would have, and he basically was teaching people how to be in the music industry. So we went to that meetup every day and just learned everything that we could. Yeah.
He's a good dude, huh?
Oh, dude, he's so solid. He's so
They
solid.
call them the DIY meetups. Like basically just do it yourself. Like here's the best way.
Right.
Yeah.
You got every tool you need nowadays.
So that summer, we basically like learned a little bit about the music industry. We got to play and we sold records. And then the next year I went to Kevin with like everything that we had accomplished, and he put us on Warped Tour.
Come on.
Yeah. So for me, he's like someone that's a huge influence. So when he heard the first song that's like of this genre, and he was the one that was like, hey, you guys should, literally he listened to it and he told us, he was like, I've heard 400 records in the last few months claiming to be something different. And he was like, this is different. You guys need to explore this. And that was after we had written one of these songs. And then here we are with whatever this genre is.
Is that when you brought more hip hop and stuff into it? Yeah. What I love about it is like people think, rock and hip hop, but like it's, like I said earlier, it's never been done I haven't heard it. It probably has been, but the way you guys do it, I feel like is unique where it's, the pop punk and mixed with like some rapping and some, the hip hop.
It's got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
There's even like EDM sounds and things like that,
Yeah.
which I love because I love music and I love melody. So it's really incredible to just create stuff that is like bigger than us.
What year did you guys get? Didn't you win like an independent, like a song of the year or something? What
We
year was
were
that?
nominated for Best Rock Song of the Year in 2011 by Independent Music Awards.
Yeah.
I know we finished in the final top 10. I think we won. I'm not 100% sure on that.
I'm going to claim that as a win, bro.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, dude.
It works.
Top 10 out of like all the songs submitted all
Yeah,
over
how
the
many?
world. Oh,
Like millions or thousands?
like an insane amount.
You got to think about, it's got to be like in the tens and tens of thousands, maybe
Yeah.
even hundreds.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. And we finished in the top 10. So it was incredible for us.
because they're catchy. They're really catchy songs. And so what kind of goals you guys, I mean, we're friends.
Yes.
We hang out, where we live, and we got some mutual friends and whatnot. And I remember I was in my car or something, and I was like, send me a link to one of your songs.
Uh-huh.
And I played it. I think it was in Arkansas or something when you came up to see us up there. And I remember going, what? This should be on radio. What are you doing? And you guys had laid down the band in 2020, 19, 18?
It was probably in that time frame, like 2019. My brother and I, we were raised by a single father, and he had just kind of gotten to the point where he wasn't able to take care of himself anymore. So we had a choice to make, either continue pursuing to play music in our own careers or to honor our dad. And we chose to honor our dad, and we took full-time care of him for like, I would say, was it 6 years, 5 years?
Somewhere around there. Maybe.
Either way, we took care of our dad, and we made the right choice, and we're here like creating music again. He passed away a few years ago,
Yeah.
and we
Went out on the last 2 tours that we did.
he went on Warped Tour with us.
Just knew.
That's
Probably wasn't
wild.
the best idea.
Man, that's amazing that you guys did that. And I mean, you always loved the music and everything, and we talked about it. And
Yeah.
so, and then everything just kind of fell into place. And so you guys are back in the studio.
We're back in the studio. We're writing some new music. We are remixing and remastering some music, some songs that we don't really feel got the total push that they deserve because they're incredible songs. So yeah, we're excited. I feel like this last week we wrote probably the best song we've ever written. So 2024, let's go.
Right? And so Crossover is going to help you guys release from all the way from Pop Arcade, self-titled. What's it? Getting Back to the Future?
Getting Back to the Future.
Yeah. So all of them, all the way, we're going to re-release all of those on the streaming platforms and then do some new music.
Yeah. That was the first order of business, was to get everything back up and streamlined because we hadn't been playing music for a while.
Yeah.
So we wanted to, Dave had the vision of getting everything up and in uniform order to where we have all of our music released, and then we will get into the new stuff.
Yep. Well, we're stoked, man. It's, like I said, it's a little bit different. It's in the same, like, rock lane, but it's just, it's different from the stuff I've been involved with. And that's what I'm excited about, doing something different. So we're stoked and love you guys, man.
Bro,
can't wait to see what's
we love
happening.
you guys. We're excited to have a team together that sees what we see and hears the music the way that we hear it. So we're really stoked, man, for 2024 and to see what happens.
Again, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support for Crossover Records and for all the love for Spoken. If you haven't heard the new single that I'm on called Anymore, go check it out. And the new record's coming out March 15th. We appreciate you, and we're so stoked to tell the story of the past for Dose of Adolescence. Tell them about the music that's up and what's coming, Timmy.
So we got Pop Arcade, our first record. That one was originally out in 2000. Self-titled EP, 2003. Getting Back to the Future, 2006. And then February 5th, we'll be releasing Memories Attack. That one has the song I'm Rad, You're Rad, It's Been Fun on it. That was the one that was up for Best Rock Song of the Year in 2011. And yeah, we're gearing up for the fall. We got the new record coming out. We're super excited about it.
Awesome. Well, follow these guys on their socials and put the links up there, and we are out.
Stop the fitness.